right, so here he is, one of the best lightweights in the world, Dustin Poirier, putting that status on the line yet again here tonight. Great frame for this lightweight division. It's amazing to think he had as much success at featherweight as he did. Long arms, good footwork, nice submissions as well. This is truly a five-tool player. Yes, he's one of the best fighters in the lightweight division, and it shows every time he steps foot in the octagon. And a victims list that includes Eddie Alvarez, Justin Gaethje, Max Holloway. You know when you're looking at Dustin Poirier that he is one of the best fighters in the UFC lightweight division and has the frame to compete up, and he's shown that before he was a featherweight, so a guy that may compete over 3 weight classes over his UFC's career. And we remind you, when he faced Max Holloway at UFC 236 for the interim lightweight title, Holloway came in with a 13-fight winning streak that Poirier promptly ended that fateful night in Atlanta, Georgia. If I ask you who the most exciting man in mixed martial arts is today, I trust the answer just might be Justin Ray Gaethje. Realized a major championship outside the UFC. He has really taken this promotion by storm since signing with the MMA leader a few years ago. I mean, pace, pressure, aggressiveness, just meanness, a mentality that only allows him to pursue victory. Watching him against Edson Barbosa, withstand some of the strikes that he took to get the knockout was a sight to behold. The fight against Michael Johnson in his UFC debut. Michael Johnson was a top 5 guy in the world, and Justin Gaethje completely melted him with pressure and pace. Just one of the most active guys in the UFC on the roster. More bonuses than UFC fights. Need I say more? Justin Gaethje back for more tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a boxer, holding a professional record of 29 wins, 7 losses, and 1 no contest. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of Coconut Creek, Florida, USA, Dustin the Diamond Poirier. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a kickboxer holding a professional record of 23 wins, 4 losses. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Justin the Highlight Gaethje. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Dan Miragliotta.
So Dan Miragliotta shares the cage. You ready? All right, so we've got 2 classically trained strikers here. Any chance this fight actually goes to the ground? This fight does not go to the ground. This one will be fought in the pocket. 2 guys will stand in front of each other. They will trade punches. They will trade kicks. It's going to be a classic matchup that you normally see inside of a ring. You get it in the octagon tonight. Good series of strikes by him there. Great job of mixing it up, staying active, keeping busy, doing great work. Nice punch by Dustin Poirier. Straight right hand now, just misses. Oh, collar tie. Right hand punch to the clinch. Right hand upstairs. And he landed the right hand there. Back and forth we go. Oh, nice advance there by Gaethje, just relentless in his pursuit of not just perfection, but of the opponent. I mean, the pressure that he fights with is phenomenal. He's constantly in your face, constantly making you work, making you feel like there is no place for you to escape the pressure of Justin Gaethje. So just over 20 total strikes now for Justin Gaethje. Good punch. Well, a lot of people think he might have the best jab in this division, certainly using it effectively here. I mean, one of the best jabs in the world across all combat sports. The way that it just comes out, it's beautiful. The backside hand is always at the chin. The elbows tucked to the ribs. The jab goes out. The jab comes right back to the face. It's picture-perfect technique, almost like a Taibo class or something like that. Oh, and he tags him with the straight, beautifully placed there by Dustin Poirier. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. When you're in the clinch. Oh! Huge right hand! Oh, man. Was ground and pound is good. Probably my favorite striking role in MMA, and he's as good as it gets.
The problem with the opponent is not controlling his posture. He's allowing his opponent to get up, and when he does, he creates this space to land these beautiful ground and pound combinations. Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
He blocks the punch. Oh!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Oh!
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Poirier's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. Pretty good ground and pound by him here. He told us on Thursday he needed to be more effective in these situations. Certainly effective tonight.
Many people have gone away from this style of fighting. This man has embraced it, and you are seeing why he's one of the best that we've seen do it in a long time.
Come on, hey. You feeling all right? Good. Listen, we almost finished him at the end of that round. Man, this is it. This is it.
All right, so there's the end of the round, and on one side, thrill, on the other, agony after that knockdown.
Yeah, he was able to really damage him with that big punch. You see the hands, the speed, how sharp he is, how technical he is. It allows him to land in spots where his opponent is winging punches. Great strike landed, great punch landed to put his opponent down.
Round two, Justin Gaethje and Dustin Poirier. Right to the former interim lightweight champ Dustin Poirier in a good striking flow here tonight, DC. That left hand nearly put his opponent out.
Nearly puts him out, and you can't take many of them. Dustin's so big and physically strong for 155. I can't believe he can fight at featherweight. He looks like he could never have been.
Gaethje gets caught with that punch. Got to shore up the defense here. Working the inside of that lead leg. Well, we call on the fight stats here. These numbers unofficial, but 61 total strikes have landed for Justin Gaethje. And I'd also add landing with 62% accuracy tonight against Dustin Poirier. Oh, man, snapped his head back with the uppercut, though.
You can see him throw his entire body into that uppercut.
And that left hook landed on the button.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
Back and forth we go here. Oh, and he connects with a punch there, DC. You gotta like what you're seeing thus far.
I mean, the speed at which he
Yeah,
throws.
looks a little wobbly on his feet.
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
And just inches away from landing one of those.
Oh, that was...
And potentially a critical takedown here. Just reached the midway point of the fight. Pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by Gaethje. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Poirier going to work here from guard. Nice combination there. Everything he throws is with fight-ending intentions. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Well, he's really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive now here and starting to find himself in the pocket. Whoa!
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Oh, spinning back fist. He didn't telegraph that one at all. Oh, straight right.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he going to follow this one?
Flush right hand is true.
Ooh, head kick lands. He's hurt. Oh! What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish this fight.
Oh, nice jab by Gaethje. Oh! Poirier going for the takedown here, but he misses. What a fight so far! All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. We had a knockdown there, but not a knockout.
No, it wasn't a knockout, but you can't take those shots. That big punch landed, and it sat him down. If he gets hit with another one of those, it might be good night, Irene.
Third round underway. Oh! Ooh, diving punch lands.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Oh, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Poirier. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. And he's back up. Well, just as he did in the previous round, continuing to land a high number of strikes here, and he hasn't really showed any signs of... Oh! Huge right hand!
Oh, he's hurt bad.
Oh!
Performance.
Well, he's going to enjoy watching this one back. Let's take a look at the replay of the knockout just a moment ago.
It was right hand after right hand after right hand. Finally, he found the one that hit the exact sweet spot that ended his opponent's night.
We go back inside the octagon for the official decision. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Bergliata has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 33 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout, Dustin the Highlight Gaetjhe.
So the celebration is on with him and his team, and rightfully so. A monumental result tonight as he gets the win by knockout.
He spoke it into existence. He said over and over to anyone that'll listen, I am going to